The controversial visit from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu continues here in D.C. today after he addressed a joint session of Congress yesterday.
Our enemies are your enemies. Our fight is your fight, and our victory will be your victory.
Netanyahu with a plea for support from Congress defending his unrelenting war against Hamas. Now, this visit has had a big impact for those of us who live and work in the district all week long.
Now, here are three things to know this morning. First up, Benjamin Netanyahu is meeting with President Joe Biden at the White House today. Now, we're told they'll discuss progress toward a ceasefire and a hostage release deal. Number two, the second, the two leaders are also set to meet with family members of Americans being held captive by Hamas. And number three, we're watching for more potential protests today while Netanyahu remains here in Washington.
In fact, throughout the day yesterday, protests filled the streets around the Capitol, carrying over into Union Station and around the Watergate Hotel where the Prime Minister is staying. Some of those protests turning violent. Our Randy Ayala joins us now. Randy is live outside the Watergate this morning. And Randy, we heard more activity overnight. So how are things looking at this early hour?
Yeah, good morning, Allison. This morning, things have been quiet. Things have been calm. You can see police are still on scene right here behind me. Barricades still up, and they have this security checkpoint. But we haven't seen any protesters, any demonstrators out here this morning. Things have been really quiet. I want to go ahead and show you what it looked like last night because it was a totally different scene out here at the Watergate Hotel here. Take a look at this video. You can see protesters coming face to face with officers, people chanting, beating drums. Some tense moments with police, but really nothing like what we saw taking place at Union Station here. We also know maggots and crickets were released inside this hotel. The Palestinian Youth Movement, it's a grassroots advocacy group, posted a video on Instagram here of those critters claiming they were let loose in protests of Israel's deadly war against Hamas. Now, the Watergate did put out a statement saying they were aware of that video circulating on social media. They called this an unfortunate incident that occurred, and they said that they took the necessary steps to ensure the property was clean and sanitized and operating as normal. Now, we did reach out to police here about arrests. So far, we know at least 23 people have been arrested across multiple departments. MPD saying it arrested 9 people. U.S. Capitol Police saying they arrested 6 people, and U.S. Park Police saying that they arrested 8 people. So as I mentioned, things are quiet out here this morning at the Watergate Hotel where the Prime Minister is staying. Of course, as you both mentioned, the Prime Minister is set to meet with the President and Vice President today, so we're keeping a very, very close eye on any potential protests that could break out today, and we'll keep you posted when we learn more. Allison.
Hey, Randy, thank you so much. Randy Ayala live outside the Watergate where the Prime Minister is staying while in D.C. Let's take a live look now outside of Union Station. This was the scene of another large protest yesterday. Crews will be out there to clean up the mess left behind in about 2 hours. And this morning, a new United States flag is flying at Union Station. New York Representative Brandon Williams posted this video on X showing a group of lawmakers raising the flag last night after protesters took it down during the protest earlier and replaced it with a Palestinian flag. We're going to have more on this coming up in our next half hour.